Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Well, I hope you guys are fine. So, for final presentation, I chose a topic called Seoul to Suwon by bicycle as my best memories in South Korea. Without further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going to give a brief introduction about myself. Well, my name is Muhammad Daniel bin Zainal Abidin, but you guys can just call me Daniel. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm 22 years old and I've been living in South Korea for 3 years now. I'm currently in my last week of third year majoring in chemical engineering, and my plan after graduating, hopefully, I look forward to stay here for about 2 or 3 years and work for a Korean company, specifically in engineering company. I think that's all for introduction. In this presentation, I'm going to tell you guys about my journey, interesting Korean culture to learn, places I discovered, and lastly, I'm going to summarize my trip in the conclusion part. So the journey started on August 15, 2021. My friend and I randomly decided to go to Suwon by bicycle. Since it was a good weather to do outside activity, we started our journey at 5 in the morning from Tukson River, which is 20 minutes walk from Konkuk University. This journey took about 7 hours and a half, where we cycled from Seoul to Suwon and went back to Seoul again. We departed from Seoul when the sun was still not rise yet and arrived in Seoul when the sun had already set. While on our journey, we passed through a few big cities that are recommended to explore, such as Songnam and Anyang. It is basically a big city like Seoul, but not as busy as Seoul, so you guys should go there. While we were in Suwon, we went to a few historical places. To be very honest, we didn't have any single plan about where to go when we were in Suwon, and didn't have any idea as well how Suwon will look like and what it got to offer us, but we just YOLO and gave it a try. The first thing we saw was Suwon World Cup Stadium and the Suwon Hwasong Fortress. We then spent about 1 hour walking through the city, and we also went to Sungkyunkwan University Suwon campus. We also went to Paldal Gate and Suwon Railway Station. I just want to inform you guys that visiting a city is not complete if you guys did not visit the railway station. It is a must go place, so you guys should pay a visit there. Other than that, we also passed through the National Assembly building while we were on our journey back to Seoul, and obviously the Han River, since our cycling path is mostly by the Han River. So these are a few pictures I took 2 years ago. Next, I learned a new culture which I found hugely underrated and everyone is not bothered to talk about it. The fountain tap water and also a cycling track. The fountain tap water is called Arisu. It was named after the old name of Han River. Apparently, it tastes better than the bottled water and obviously the cheapest one, not Evian or stuff like that. We can find Arisu everywhere, especially in the park, along the cycling track, and at the Buddhist temple as well. Next is the cycling track, which started from Incheon and ended in Busan. It covers about 633 kilometers. And one thing that I found interesting is you guys can buy a bike passport. And at every district or province, there is a place called certification centers to collect your stamp. After finishing a whole course, you guys can get a certificate of completion and also an Olympic style medal as well. It is so interesting. You guys should try it if you have plenty of free time. To demonstrate a culture demonstration, we definitely drinking water from the fountain itself in the Suwon Hwasong Fortress, and secondly, we cycled through the bicycle track. In one day, we have already become a Korean. Last but not least, I'm going to share my honest opinion. I have experience going to Suwon by both train and bicycle, but I think cycling is way better. It is because I have unlimited places to explore by using my bicycle and I can enjoy the view to the fullest. I'm not going to lie, it is seem easy to do, but honestly it is not. I went through a lot while completing this journey, to be honest. My tire got flattened on the way back home, the weather that was so challenging, and so on. But that's the point. I was and I am still trying to seek discomfort here because that's the only way I can become stronger and I can feel so much better when I have successfully done my mission. It is certainly has become the best memory so far in my life, so it is a 10 over 10 rating for this trip. And it is recommended to cycle from Seoul to Suwon if you guys have a lot of free time, since the facility is very convenient and your journey will be smooth. Well, I think that's all from me. It is a pleasure to meet you guys and hopefully we meet again someday soon. Thank you for listening and have a good day everyone. Bye bye.